I'm walking out.
No, we're gonna do that.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do
No,
that.
yeah, I don't.
No. We're
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah, no.
Yes, no. We're
Yes,
gonna
no,
not do
maybe
that.
I don't. Okay, so where we been? We've been gone a while.
We were in Alaska.
We were in Alaska.
We were in California.
We were in California.
Yosemite.
We've been doing some summer traveling,
Lots
which
of
is
summer
rare.
traveling.
Like usually it's every other year, you know,
Vacation or
some
two.
little road trip or something. But this year we really
been
went
on
crazy.
it.
Yeah, we've been on it.
We've been on it.
Alaska, pretty fun,
Saw
pretty cool.
a big glacier.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yep. Hubbard.
Yep.
What else? We saw
some seals.
Catch a Can.
Mm-hmm. We saw a cool gondola.
That's not a gondola.
What was it?
Tram. I don't know the difference. We went to Yosemite.
This isn't the start, right?
This is the start.
No, it's not.
This is it.
No, it's not.
We went to Yosemite National Park. That was fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw some waterfalls.
Water, yeah. Bridal veil. I'm getting married.
Yeah, if you snort the
Snorts.
if you snort the mist of the if you collect the mist of Bridal Veil Falls,
And inhale it.
you
into your
turn it into a
lungs.
powder, you snort it, increases your chances of marriage.
How do you turn water into a powder? That's like the least.
You got.
Possible
We should have
thing to turn
asked
into a
the
powder.
rangers that were there. That's what should have happened.
That's not what it said on the sign. It said if you just breathe in the mist, you're gonna get married.
Well, then why did I snort it? No,
That's
I'm just
your
kidding.
problem.
Yeah. Nice. Well, you want to do what we're doing today?
I want to get started.
So we thought we'd do a true or false animal facts for you. So we each tell 2 facts, 1 true, 1 false, and we try to guess which one is the truth.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Okay, Branson. Which one's true? Which one's false? Bats cannot swim. The woodpecker's tongue wraps around the back of its brain. Which one's true? Which one's false?
Bats cannot swim. And the woodpecker, we're talking about Woody? Any brand woodpecker?
A woodpecker, yeah.
What kind of brand?
Just the one that you find out in the wild. Just any woodpecker.
Generic woodpecker?
Just a woodpecker.
Stock woodpecker.
The woodpecker.
There's the woodpecker?
One of every single woodpecker, the tongue wraps around the back of its brain.
Is that true?
You tell me.
No. Yeah, bats can swim. So
They can't.
no, they can.
Their wings are too fragile and they have too much muscle mass. So they sink. They end up sinking.
I feel like I've seen a video of a bat swimming.
When? When have you seen a bat swim?
Man, I don't know. But the Batman movies, maybe?
Batman is not a bat, despite popular belief.
He's part bat, right?
No.
Batman?
He wasn't. You think was he bitten by a bat?
That's how I thought the story goes.
No.
Oh.
No, that's not true.
Okay. So that's false, right? Bats. Are we doing this? Is this real?
Bats cannot swim.
Is that the truth now? Did you reveal the truth?
No.
So that's false. Bats can swim.
I haven't revealed the truth yet.
I just told. Well, then I picked bats can swim. That's true.
I said bats cannot swim.
That's false.
Bats cannot swim is false? And
Yes.
So you think the woodpecker its tongue wraps around its brain? Imagine your tongue going back into your brain.
Bats cannot swim.
They can't swim. They have too much muscle mass, so they sink compared to body fat.
Okay.
You ever seen a fat bat?
You're talking like you already revealed the truth.
What do you mean?
Which one's true? Which one's false?
Go. Okay, tell me. Which one?
I just did.
Bats cannot swim? That's the false one?
Yes, because I believe bats can swim.
You're right.
I
Ding,
know
ding, ding,
I'm
ding,
right.
ding.
Oh my goodness.
1 point for you.
Wow, that was a lot of work.
So how did you figure it out?
You phrased it because I've seen a video of bats swimming.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Nope.
Yeah.
Checkers, fact check him.
My YouTube feed is just bats swimming.
That's a really weird YouTube feed.
I know. There's actually a lot of videos of them.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
No, that's a good fact though.
Okay, you go. I'm gonna give this one.
Well, what about the woodpecker?
Oh, that's true. Isn't that weird? I thought that was
weird.
creepy. A tongue going to the back of your head. I took a picture of it.
Okay.
Let me show you a picture.
Yeah, show me a picture. Is it okay? So it's like
Look at its tongue.
It's the root of the tongue.
Yeah.
Ew. Ugh.
The tongue, it goes whoop and then up to the nose.
Yeah.
And so it goes like. Whoosh.
Oh, you know your nose is the size of your fist.
What?
No, like internally. Your whole nose is like the size of your fist. Isn't that wild?
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Big
All right.
nose.
My fact. You heard of the axolotl?
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So, which one's true, which one's false? The axolotl, a type of salamander, can regrow parts of its heart and brain. Or the thorny devil, a lizard native to Australia, has spines that when frightened can shoot out of its body as a defense mechanism.
Okay. Well, the second one is less shocking to me because porcupines do that.
They're not electric.
That's not what I meant by shocking.
Okay.
I meant shock factor.
Oh, yeah.
So an axolotl can regrow parts of its brain
And its heart.
and its heart. Oh, so you added a condition. What if the fact was just it can regrow parts of its brain, but really you added and heart?
Okay.
That's my logic that I'm thinking you used.
Okay.
But then the thorny lizard?
The thorny devil.
The thorny devil.
Mm-hmm.
Australian lizard. That sounds like something ChatGPT would make up.
It has an accent.
Thorny lizard devil. Thorny devil?
The thorny devil.
The thorny can shoot spikes?
When frightened, as a defense mechanism, the spikes on its body shoot out.
That one is true.
Okay. The true one is the axolotl can regrow parts of its heart and brain.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I thought.
You're 0 for 1.
So what happened?
So the thorny devil. So actually, it's something called like the juvenile. I don't know. Juvenile
so you just made up a name.
therapy for the axolotl. They can regrow parts of its heart, brain. I think it's lungs as well. Pretty crazy. And then the thorny devil, it does have spines on its body, but it doesn't shoot out. I made that entirely up.
That's rude.
Yeah, isn't that good? I'm good.
You lied to me.
You
just lied to me.
That's the point. I told you.
We're brothers, and you lied to me just then.
I tell you, you look good all the time.
I feel betrayed.
Yeah. All right, next one.
I'm about to betray you.
I'll get it right. So.
Okay. If a chinchilla gets wet, it can dry within 10 seconds. A frog can freeze solid and survive. Which one's true? Which one's false?
If a chinchilla gets wet, it can dry within 10 seconds?
Within 10 seconds.
That seems pretty fast.
If it's fully submerged, it comes out.
That's such a random fact. I had my art teacher in elementary school had 2 chinchillas. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
What did they ever get wet?
Maybe some kids accidentally spilled paint on them. Does it work with paint?
Happens to me sometimes. I assume it happens with paint.
Kids spill paint on you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh no.
No, but it has hydrophobic fur, so it's like
duck
feathers.
I know. Yeah. People have said you're hydrophobic.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not
good
thing.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so the second one was what again?
A frog can freeze solid and
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah, I've heard that one. That one's true.
It can freeze completely solid.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's true.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
You haven't heard it.
Final answer, that's true.
Why have you heard it?
Because I know my animal facts.
That's why. Then this game's rigged against me. I don't know any animal
You're
facts.
the one picking bad animal facts.
Okay, but isn't that crazy? Okay, you get the point.
It is crazy.
Isn't that crazy, though?
Yeah.
A frog can freeze solid.
Amphibians are insane.
That doesn't make sense, though. How does the heart keep beating?
It's a slow metabolic rate.
How does the brain stay alive when it's frozen? If you were to froze solid, then you would completely die within an instant.
I don't want to test it.
We don't even have to freeze.
We don't know. That might not be true.
Maybe you have some special ability.
Mm-hmm. I was bitten by an ice cube.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, the false statement is, I changed it up a bit. If a chinchilla gets wet, there's a high probability that it will die
Wow.
because its fur
It
is
can't
so
swim?
dense. No.
Oh,
Its fur is so dense that it might never dry, and then it'll start like having mold infections.
Oh my gosh. What's the opposite of hydrophobic?
Hydrophilic.
So its fur is... No, it might not be, right?
It's just
has,
really
has to do with the
dense.
bacteria, probably.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
That's cool. I
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm. If you ever see a chinchilla, they have tons of fur, and so like deep inside, I bet those places remain wet for a long time.
Well, I think my art teacher's chinchillas lived a long time. I remember them there as long as she was there. So
That's good.
they must have never gotten wet. All right. Round 2. So I'm 2 for 2. You're 0 for 1.
Oh my gosh. Well, I got to get these two just to tie it up.
All right. Which one's true? Which one's false? The hellbender salamander. I'm really on a salamander roll here. The hellbender salamander, also known as devil dog or snot otter, has been...
What? That's a weird name.
That's what I read. Maybe that's made up. Maybe I made that up.
Otter?
Okay, I'll start over. The hellbender salamander... I can't talk. Snot otter.
Snot otter. Okay.
That's your new nickname.
Snot otter?
Yeah. Snot otter the bubby.
I'm not Bubby.
All right. The hellbender salamander, also known as devil dog or snot otter, has been recorded to survive without food for 20 years.
It's a long time.
All right. The binturong, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, or the bearcat of Southeast Asia, has a scent gland that emits a popcorn-like smell used for territory purposes and mating.
Okay.
Those are fun ones.
I think you embellished the first one.
Yeah,
20 years, that seems like a long time.
it does.
So
I think I've gone at least, I don't know,
maybe
6 hours without eating.
that's it?
No.
Your whole life? you do you sleep?
Do I sleep?
Yeah.
Never more than 6 hours.
Wow. And you immediately
In
bed you're like eating, and then you're like
Mhm.
and then you wake up and you're like
Yeah, I've got a bowl of cereal on my bedside.
yeah.
Yeah.
I usually have a burger in my hand, and then I fall asleep, and then I wake up and just keep
Yeah.
eating the burger.
Okay. My nightstand's a mini fridge. That's where I keep the
Really?
milk. Yeah.
You keep the milk in your nightstand?
I'm not eating cereal without milk.
Where's the cereal at? Is that on top of the
I put a
nightstand?
bowl of cereal by my bed in the morning. Or at night before I go to bed. I wake up immediately, start eating it.
No, you don't.
You've seen it.
How could I have seen
No.
it?
I'm joking. Oh, that would be crazy though. I'm sure there's probably some weird people that do that.
Yeah, I've heard of someone, they put a George Foreman grill on the ground.
And they
by
wake
their
up
bed.
and they step
Yeah,
on
they
it. Yeah,
step
I know
on it.
what you're referring to.
That was crazy.
That is crazy. That's a good episode.
What do you mean? Episode?
That's
This person's real.
yeah.
Just kidding. He's not real.
You fooled everyone.
I got you guys. I got you good. What were we talking about? The hellbender snot otter.
The snot otter
Can survive without food for 20 years.
20 years. Or the bearcat, also called the binturong,
Binturong.
has a scent gland that emits a popcorn-like smell used for territory purposes and mating.
Oh man. So tell me,
Both of them are
how
absurd.
do you know how it emits this popcorn smell? Through glands?
Yeah, through glands.
through-
Scent glands, specifically.
Through scent glands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That doesn't really make sense. Through scent glands?
Yeah, everyone's got scent glands.
I thought scent glands were for smelling, not emitting smells. Just as your nose doesn't emit smells for normal people, it doesn't, at least.
You can't smell your own nose?
Not
think you can.
usually.
I feel like I can smell my own.
What's it smell like right now?
Watermelon?
Wow. You've been putting some weird stuff in your nose. That's the drink you...
No one knows what we're drinking.
Mine's vodka.
Sure it is.
So, I think
You're taking your
the
time.
popcorn smell one is false. Buzz it in.
All right. So, the false one is the snot otter.
Oh my gosh.
You're 0 for 2.
Oh my gosh.
So I switched it up here. There's an aquatic salamander called the olm, O-L-M, and that can actually go a decade without food.
I knew you embellished it.
Isn't that crazy though?
That's crazy.
A decade without food.
Yeah, that's
just
pretty
in the
crazy.
water. It's like, what is it going that long without food for? Is he just sleeping forever? Like,
He's
what,
just skipping breakfast. He
what
doesn't
a,
like.
What a sad life.
Yeah,
like,
he's
why?
fasting. He's fasting.
He's fasting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's extreme intermittent fasting. It's the new health trend.
Yeah.
Just don't eat ever
Be the olm.
for the rest of your life.
You really want to diet.
So
learn from the olm.
How fast is its metabolism? Does it?
It has like a
No
incredibly
metabolism?
slow metabolic
Does it
rate. That's
does
what
it
I
drink
read.
water? It has to drink
In,
water, right?
It's in the water. It's a salamander.
Oh.
So,
Does it drink that water?
do fish drink water?
Do fishes drink water?
I don't. Yeah. Right.
No.
Do we?
drink air?
No, that's not how we have to. We can't say drink. We have to.
They breathe.
Do we
water.
breathe? Okay. What's
I guess
the
fish is
comparison here?
Surrounded.
We are in air. We breathe air.
Mm-hmm.
Fish are in water. They breathe water. So
But every living organism has.
we
to
breathe air. We drink water. No. Do fish drink air?
Do fish drink air?
That's the question we should be asking.
Okay.
That's the important.
Yeah, we gotta
Well,
get some scientists
yeah.
on this. How has no one thought of this question?
Yeah.
This seems pretty like an obvious question to be
Right.
asking.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. Get at it, dictionary
yeah.
guys.
Go and do some research.
You
Well-
didn't hear that.
We'll give you a grant to do research for us.
Don't be saying this.
He'll give you a grant.
Don't be saying that.
I don't use my money.
I don't know. I know one grant.
You know one grant.
Yeah. And I think he would be offended if I gave him away.
Yeah. Yeah, we will legally give you a person named Grant for you to use as research.
This is not sounding good.
So Grant, if you're out there, start running. I don't know. We're after you. Let me.
Wow. Whoa. I want to talk about binturong.
Okay.
The bearcat.
The bearcat.
Neither a bear nor a cat. Isn't that crazy?
Well, that's a pretty dumb name.
Yeah. But the reason they do have scent glands near their butt. Yep. And they produce a compound called 2AP, whatever that means. And that's the same compound that is made in the popcorn process. And it's also something about like when it's hot, like the 2AP is only created through extreme heat. So somehow This bear cat smells like popcorn through extreme heat, but they think it's due to bacteria. So bacteria is like creating the popcorn smell, not actually them.
These scientists are really gullible. I know exactly what's going on here. Someone, there's a big conspiracy going on. Someone is going around to all the bear cats, putting popcorn kernels up there. And in extreme heat, they pop, and they smell like popcorn. That's exactly what's going on. I don't need to test it, because I know that's what's happening.
Well, where would we even find a bear cat?
I don't know. Some say our sister looks like a bear cat. Acts like one, too.
All right, next fact.
Okay. Sloths
Ooh, I like a sloth.
come down from trees
Yeah.
once a week to use the bathroom.
Oh, that's weird.
And a group of ferrets
Mm-hmm.
is called a party.
Oh, I feel like I should know what a group of ferrets is called. Sloths come... I might not get this one. Sloths come down from trees to go to the bathroom. Does that include...
Once a week.
Does that include 1 and 2?
I didn't ask them.
You didn't look it up? Okay.
No, I haven't done that research.
Let's see. Sloths come... I feel if I was a sloth, I would just go up in the tree. Why would you... They're so slow. You have to go all the way down to go to the bathroom?
That's true. I usually just go up in a tree if I'm there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's no harm in that.
Was that why I felt rain the other day?
Yeah.
No. Or what was the other one? Party?
Yeah, a group of ferrets.
Is called a party. A group of ferrets is called a party. That doesn't sound right. But if I was to pick one animal in the animal kingdom that's a partier, probably the ferret. They look like partiers.
That's true.
And I think they sleep a lot. That's because they're up all night going crazy.
Do ferrets drink alcohol? Let us know.
You don't have to party. You don't have to drink alcohol to party.
Oh.
But ferrets are probably drinking alcohol to party.
Yeah.
So you're probably right. I would say that a group of ferrets is called a party is true.
That's wrong.
Ah.
A group of ferrets is called a business.
I knew that.
That's amazing.
I did know that, yeah.
That is so much better.
That's the opposite of party.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to see ferrets in bow ties and collared shirts conducting their ferret business. That would be amazing to witness.
That's a video for sure.
Yeah. But
Someone's
yes, sloths only come down to trees once a week just to use the bathroom.
What a weird animal.
Yeah.
Why would they do this?
So they also have a slow metabolism because they don't really go to the bathroom very much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone should be putting laxatives in their food just to help them out with their sloth constipation.
How do you know they're constipated?
I asked them.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, they said, I'm constipated. That's what he sounded like.
I don't like that. Oof.
That's what he sounded like.
That sounds gross. All right. I'm 2 for 3. That's the final.
Okay, double or nothing. If I get this one right, we're tied up. I just decided that.
Okay. All right. So, you ever heard of the kiwi?
Yeah.
All right. Which one's true? Which one's false? The kiwi of New Zealand is the only bird that lays exactly 3 eggs per clutch. Okay. Also, you know what a clutch is?
Yeah, it's like a litter.
Yeah, but for eggs. I didn't really know that until I read it. So that's pretty clutch.
That's clutch.
All right. Number 2. The rare pink fairy armadillo or sand swimmer native to Argentina, is the smallest armadillo species, measuring 4 to 5 inches in length.
Oh, it's just a small armadillo.
Yeah, 4 to 5 inches in length.
Okay.
Oh, I actually spelled it wrong. I spelled armadillo.
Oh, armadillo. Okay.
Yeah, that's not.
That changes the whole question.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I chose armadillo specifically because Braden forgot that was an animal.
I
had to.
see.
Yeah.
I don't think of armadillos on a daily basis. They're not.
They're a classic animal.
They're not that classic. They're
Well,
an oddity.
Not the pink fairy. That one's rare.
No, that one is one that you made up. You're given all these names, elaborate names, to try and trick me into thinking that.
Oh, it's also called
true.
the sand swimmer.
Why are you convincing me so much?
I'm not. I'm just stating facts.
You're not stating facts. You're trying to get me.
Stating facts.
You're trying to get me away from the topic at hand. Now, I would say that for the kiwi to lay 3 eggs exactly, that could be an embellishment. It could have been 5 or 6.
Could have been.
But you did that last question with 20 years, and you said it was 10 years.
I did, yeah.
I don't think you would be bold enough to do that twice.
I'm pretty bold.
And the fact that you're convincing me that the armadillo
I'm not
can be 5 to 6,
I simply stated a fact.
that makes me think that it's false just by your demeanor. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, the armadillo answer is false.
The armadillo answer is false?
The armadillo prompt, an armadillo cannot be 5 to 6 inches.
That's true, because I said 4 to 5 inches.
4 to 5 inches. It can't be that. That's false.
So what's false about that statement?
The fact that you were trying to convince me that it was true.
No. What's false about the statement? If I said that, what's false? Is it the length of the armadillo? Is it the name of the armadillo?
It's the armadillo animal itself. You changed the animal.
That's not
out.
an animal?
No.
Oh, the type.
You changed the animal out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Am I right?
You're locking in? You're locked?
I mean, I think I'm wrong based on how you're acting. So I could switch my answer right now.
Go for it.
No, I'm logging in.
All right. You're wrong. You're 0 for 3.
Not
Double
bad.
or nothing. You lost. Yeah, so the kiwi of New Zealand is the only bird. Well, actually, no. I made that all up. The kiwi's a fake animal.
That's not a fake animal.
No, I'm just kidding. The kiwi typically, it's rare to lay more than 1 egg. So it typically lays 1 egg.
I knew you did that.
Yeah, I did it again.
That's not cool.
Well,
you did the wrong.
I mean, the kiwi's cool.
That's not.
Strawberry kiwi Capri Sun. That's pretty cool.
Do they squeeze the bird?
No, different kiwi. Kiwi is a fruit.
Oh,
Did you forget?
were you talking about the fruit in your original?
When you
question?
think of kiwi, do you think fruit or
I
bird?
think of fruit.
Oh, okay.
Do you think of fruit or bird?
Oh, half and half.
Oh, half and half.
Half
yeah.
and half, yeah.
Bird fruit.
Bird fruit, yeah.
Those are delicious.
Mm-hmm. Kiwi flavored. Oh no, that's bad. That's not good. I wonder if they taste similar.
We'll have to find out.
No,
Kiwi taste test.
We do.
Any type of kiwi.
We don't have to find out.
The next
We will not
episode.
find out.
No, I'll get a kiwi.
Just forget I said that.
I'll get a kiwi on the show. Oh, blind taste test. Which one's the bird kiwi? Which one's the fruit kiwi?
Oh no, let's not do that.
No, we're gonna do that.
No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm walking out.
No, we're gonna do that.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do that.
No, yeah, I don't. No.
No. We're gonna.
Yeah. No.
Yes. No. We're
Yes,
gonna
no,
not do not that.
Maybe I don't care. Could you please pass the syrup? You're not the boss of me now. You know what I'm referring to?
I don't.
You don't?
I've heard that last phrase, but pass the syrup.
I said it wrong. Yes, no, maybe I don't care. Can you repeat the question? You are not the boss of me now. You're not the boss
That's a
of me
song.
now.
That's a song.
That's a song.
Okay.
Look it up. Look it up after.
Okay.
People know what I'm talking about. All right. Kiwi. They do have the largest egg proportional to their body
Okay.
of the bird species.
Pretty crazy.
It's a big egg. Look up a kiwi egg. It's almost the size of a kiwi.
That's scary.
Isn't that scary? That's pretty scary.
Why would they do
How is
that?
it? How is it holding the egg?
Yeah. How big are baby kiwi? Are they almost?
I mean,
Do they grow up, or do they just stay the same size all their lives?
well, it's got to be smaller than the egg,
Yeah,
right?
but if the egg is almost the same size as the kiwi, I think it would be pretty big when it came out of the egg.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Deal.
All right. So yeah, the rare pink fairy armadillo. That's a real thing.
Okay.
I looked it up. It's pretty creepy. That's weird because the other night, I don't know, I didn't tell you this. After I looked up that fact, I was dreaming that I saw a pink fairy armadillo on the beach. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Maybe, yeah.
I think the fact that you were researching
Maybe it's my spirit animal.
that could be a yeah. People call you pink fairy sometimes.
They don't.
No, they do.
Who's these things?
Well, okay, sorry. They call you that behind your back. They're like, "Hey, look at Branson, the pink fairy."
That could be true.
They always do that.
Yeah.
I tell them to stop, and I say, "Don't call Branson a pink fairy. That's kind of rude. He's
kind of rude.
He's a big burly man."
Yeah.
But they just keep calling you that. I say, "No. Don't call Branson that. He's not a pink fairy. He's a masculine man." But they just won't stop calling you that. It's terrible.
Are you done? What are you doing? Why do you do this?
I don't know why they call you that. I'm sorry. I'll be a little more aggressive when I tell them to stop.
Okay.
Or you know what? Better yet, I'll bring you over when they're calling you that. I'll say, "Look at Branson. Look at how he is not pink, neither a pink, neither a fairy. He is Branson. He is not a pink fairy. Look at him." And they'll be like, "Oh, you know what, Braden? You're right. Here's $100 and a big hug."
You let me know when you're done.
Okay. But yeah, I tell them to stop.
Oh my god. All right.
Continue.
So the sand swimmer, 4 to 5 inches in length. That's small?
It's pretty small.
It's so rare that even scientists don't know if they're endangered. Isn't that wild?
That's wild.
I think because they're under the sand a lot.
Yeah.
They got like massive claws.
They need to get out from under the sand.
Pink shell like that.
Pink.
Pink shell. Yeah.
Some people say you have a pink shell.
Oh
And I
my
tell
gosh.
them that you don't
Here
have
we
a
go.
pink shell. That he doesn't even have a
Oh
shell.
goodness.
Yeah. If you're an armadillo out there, a pink fairy armadillo, just get out of the sand so the scientists can know if you're endangered or not.
Yeah, just give them a little hoot, a little holler.
Yeah, hoot or holler, and say, "Hey, I'm not endangered. I'm doing just fine, actually." Yeah, just do that if there's any of you guys watching out there. All right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big armadillo fan base.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that what's happening?
Oh, yeah. You've seen the YouTube analytics? Their armadillo makes up about 50% of our audience.
That's not.
They're watching right now.
Okay.
I'm live streaming this to the armadillo base.
You're living in a fairyland.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can say that I lost that.
Yeah, you lost terribly.
Yeah, I was 0-3.
I should have thought more about the sloth fact.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
I'm glad I changed that. I changed it up last minute. I was going to say that a sloth goes to the bathroom once a month and comes down from the trees, and that could be the false one. And I was going to keep it true that the ferrets are called business.
Yeah.
But then I realized, I said, No, he probably knows that ferrets are called a business.
I did
Yeah,
know that. I
uh-huh.
just couldn't think of the word.
And so I told myself, I'm like,
Party seemed right.
I'm gonna do it something different,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't jog his memory.
Way to go. There's your win.
That was so easy.
That was so easy. What's going on with your face?
I'm growing something.
Yeah?
I'm growing a ferret on my
no.
face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A ferret bit me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They call me
yeah?
Ferret Man now.
They call you Ferret Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the business?
Oh, it's great. We're in the business of biting people. And so
Vampire ferrets.
giving them beards. This isn't a very good beard, though. I don't know why I keep growing it.
It's a good attempt. I don't know. I mean, I can't grow one. So.
I need to. The mustache and the cheeks don't grow for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, cheeks. I mean, you gotta eat a lot to get your cheeks to grow.
No, I don't want the cheeks to grow. I want the hair to grow.
On the cheeks?
Yeah.
Oh, you should specify.
No,
People might not know.
No, they would know.
They might not.
Who wants their cheeks bigger?
People with no cheeks.
Hmm.
People with slim cheeks.
Some people get holes in their cheeks. They think it's cool. I've seen.
Intentionally?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Intentionally. What are they? Like piercings? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah. It's like gauges in the ear, but it's just for your cheek.
Is it? No, like it's like a gauge.
It's a hole. It's a hole.
It's a whole hole.
Hole in your cheek. And
An entire hole.
They do it under the bottom lip too.
No.
And I've seen a video of just a hole under the bottom lip.
What is the purpose of that?
I'm like, you're gonna drink water, and it's just gonna spill out. How do you do that?
You gotta lean your head back when you're drinking water.
You can only waterfall things.
So is it just a look thing, or is it a like, hey, I can still breathe out of my mouth with my mouth closed thing?
Now that you phrase it like that, I kind of want them.
Mm.
That I want to breathe out of my mouth while it's closed.
No, don't do that. That sounds gross.
I'm trying to do it right now.
There's got to be all sorts of like
Doesn't work.
hygienic reasons not to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
You think you'd get a lot of germs up in there.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it wouldn't be safe for you in the long run.
I feel like you need a lid. You need a little lid or something.
Yeah,
like a little shutter.
Oh, that would be so cool. A baby shutter that you can twist and it goes ding, 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 ding.
Oh, you're talking about blinds.
Yeah, blinds.
Blinds on your cheek?
That would be cool.
Mm.
You can show your teeth the world.
Yeah.
Even with your mouth closed.
They'd be blind people.
Blind people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they would be blind.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'd have blinds on their face.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, Branson, I think we've exhausted all the topics for today.
Definitely not.
Well, then hit me with the topic.
Caribou. This is just another fun animal fact that I had, but I didn't know how to use. I just gave away the answer. So, what is the one deer species?
You got to think about this one.
Okay. Just
all right, hit me with the question.
Just Men in Black.
I think
blind you.
I'm
blind.
Confident. Oh, I forgot. Okay, now hit me with the question.
What is the one deer species? There's actually two, but I'm gonna say one.
Okay.
Where the females have antlers.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say caribou.
That is correct.
Let's go. I'm good.
You won.
Man.
Yeah, caribou. I forgot my bracelets. Caribou.
Are you what?
Huh?
You know you got a little bracelet right here.
Yeah, but I forgot my other ones.
We can edit them in.
That seems like a lot of work.
Editor, put the bracelet on his hand the whole time.
Talking to yourself.
That's not true.
Yeah.
And so what if I'm talking to myself?
Talking to yourself.
I can do that if I want.
I guess.
I feel like I'm talking to myself on this podcast half the time.
What? I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not present in the moment.
I'm not?
No.
How not?
How?
Tell me how.
Well, you do a loop-de-loop and you pull. That's how you not.
Oh. Dumb. Very dumb.
Thanks. I'm dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Caribou.
Or reindeer.
or reindeer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which one? Prancer, Dancer,
And reindeer.
Donovan, Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Wait,
That's
well,
funny.
yeah, Santa's really. You just gotta
Santa's recruiting.
pick up the slack. Casper has not been doing good.
Casper.
Casper
Who's
the reindeer.
Who are you thinking of?
You don't know Casper the reindeer?
I don't know the actual reindeer.
Calvin.
Calvin and Klein and Donovan and Mitchell.
Jupiter
and
Saturn.
Oh, welcome to Jupiter City. We didn't really welcome anyone.
Are we starting now?
Yeah, let's start over.
Hey, welcome to Jupiter City that we're not on right now.
Yeah. Calvin and Klein and Donovan and Mitchell and Jupiter City and
Prancer
and Blitz and
Lickin. We just came up with a brand new Christmas song.
Crippling.
Crippling?
Yeah.
Describe Crippling to me. Just describe his physical appearance and just
He's a reindeer.
Oh, he's just a normal reindeer?
Yeah, he's a normal reindeer.
Why do they call him that? That's such a weird
I don't
name.
know. What are the actual ones? I don't know. Prancer. Dancer. Rudolph. How can I forget Rudolph?
That's what the song's about.
I know. I couldn't remember. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Prancer and Dancer too.
No.
Is that in the same lyrics?
Mm,
Same song?
yeah, it is.
It is?
Well, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
Prancer, Dancer, and Dancer and
Prancer.
Yeah, Santa really needs to pick out some new He needs to trade his reindeer. He's like not.
There should be fantasy reindeer teams.
Let's go.
Yeah,
How
we should do
fast can
that.
Santa put his presents each season?
Yeah, all the Santa stories and stuff, whatever, that have been passed on. There needs to be some new ones. They come out with new Santa songs, new Christmas songs,
every so often.
but there should be new Santa stories with new reindeer, to where every year we can pick fantasy reindeer teams.
Yeah,
and
it's
have
about
them
time.
go. What are they fighting? Are they fighting?
Delivering
Is it a
presents.
sport?
They're delivering presents. They're seeing how fast.
First one. That seems. I don't think there's
okay.
like fantasy NASCAR
Okay.
teams. Oh, maybe there are. There probably are. I just don't know.
It's a fight to the death.
A fight to the death.
And they all have guns. The reindeer have guns.
You and your guns and your reindeer. We're not. Why?
That would be pretty cool. Fantasy, like squads.
What if they fight without guns?
That wouldn't be as entertaining.
Oh my gosh.
I would definitely put Donovan Mitchell on my team though, if I were Santa.
Oh, I thought it was 2 people, 2 reindeer.
Oh, only 2 reindeer.
No, I thought Donovan was 1 reindeer. Mitchell was another reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it 1 reindeer?
Well, there are 2 reindeers. One named Donovan, one named Mitchell.
You put both of them on your team.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, I'm picturing reindeer playing Wipeout. Like, they're just trying to be the fastest to the end through an obstacle course. I think that makes the most sense.
Oh yeah,
and
that's exactly what everyone was thinking.
Yeah, and I think they did do Wipeout with pairs. No, not actual reindeer. I think the show, they occasionally did couples. Is that right? They would go through an obstacle course.
Yeah,
that seems dangerous
they
though.
They try and help each other.
You fall off and you hit someone on the bottom. There's no way they did that.
They did
2 at a time. Through an obstacle course?
Yes, I remember that.
That sounds like a
Well, one person would go, then the next person would go. I'm sure they signed a contract that says if you get hurt, that's your own fault.
Wipeout was a good show. That was good. I had a teacher from middle school that won Wipeout.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What did he win?
The money.
The money.
The money. He won the money.
The money.
Mm-hmm. And a reindeer.
He did not win a reindeer.
He won a reindeer.
That is a bold-faced lie.
I think he did. That's correct. You're 1 for 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm 2 for 4. Because I don't know. You said something earlier that I forgot. I usually forget all the things you say, but
yeah. But yeah, reindeer. If there's fantasy reindeer teams, they're playing Wipeout for sure. Mm-hmm. Right? We got to make that happen. Mr. Beast could do that.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's even more of a lawsuit. That's sort of like an animal rights
Okay, well, what if we use
violation.
fake reindeer?
Fake reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
I'm the head of a reindeer. You're the back of a reindeer.
No, I'd be the head.
We try to stay together, and we complete a wipeout course.
And if you detach.
We don't detach. We're locked in.
Oh, you can't. You can't physically detach.
We are locked in.
So how are we gonna swim?
You're not gonna swim.
I'm just gonna drown.
I'm going to. Well, let's see. If I'm the head, right? My feet are the front legs of the reindeer. Your feet are the back legs of a reindeer. Your arms are in the suit. My arms are in the suit. I will kick my
we would
feet.
both sink.
I think we could do it. I would kick my feet.
My head would be underwater the whole time, no matter what. If it's a costume.
Not if we get up on the ledge. Not if we kick our feet fast enough that we just propel ourselves.
Not if we win.
Just like a whale. A whale breaching,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we do. We would have to kick our feet fast enough to get up on the platform. Actually, it's probably a ladder. And then how do we hold on to the ladder? Our teeth.
Oh, yeah, teeth.
Our antlers. My antlers. You don't have antlers. You have a tail.
Okay, so this is a terrible idea.
I think we can make it happen.
No, we could not.
Yeah. That's a great
Prove
idea.
me wrong. Prove me wrong. Make it happen.
One day.
That'll be our next video.
Yeah. Man, we are like full of brilliant ideas.
Yeah, brilliant ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Pop-Tart taste test.
We're so dumb.
Oh. I thought we were brilliant.
We are, but dumb.
How do those two coincide with each other? How is that not a contradiction?
You can be brilliant and dumb. I have a degree, but I'm pretty dumb. You're dumb and you're street smart. And
I don't have a degree and I'm pretty dumb.
Street smart and
book smart?
Book smart. Yeah. I feel like I'm both.
You're both.
I'm not dumb.
What?
When I said we're, I'm referring to you.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But you were the one who came up with the reindeer idea, and that was really dumb.
Yeah, but I didn't come up with it until I saw you.
What?
Yeah.
When you saw me, you came up with
your energy, just kind of like
I'm giving off reindeer wipeout vibes.
Right, and that's why I thought of it. So it wasn't my. If it's successful, it was my idea. If it's not successful, it was because you inspired it.
You can't just blame it on me.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't blame
I can. Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm doing it.
That's not how that works. You can't.
That it could almost be a computer game. I feel like
reindeer wipeout. Okay.
Reindeer wipeout.
Make it a computer game then.
I can't do that. I'm not like that.
Well, you had the idea.
I'm bad at coding.
You should follow through with it.
I should. Yeah. That was fun. It's a good idea. I don't even know, why did we get on that topic?
I have no clue where we're at right now.
I don't know either.
I don't know who I am. Every time this podcast starts rolling and it ends, it's like I've disappeared. I've teleported to another place.
Yeah.
And something wrong went in with my brain. I don't know if that's a condition.
It's probably, you should get that checked.
But I sort of black out and just wake up at the end of it.
I don't remember
How
long have we been here?
I don't know. What have you been putting in these cups?
I can't tell you.
Because I think it might be that.
Maybe. For some reason, I wrote down, I'm not sure why, but maybe it was a dream, but Timmy Turner is a girl? Do you know what I'm referring to? Did I tell you about this?
Is he played by a girl voice actor?
I don't know. I just wrote that down as something we had to talk about.
No, I don't think Timmy Turner's a girl. I think that's just wrong.
I said that I wrote it for some reason.
And that's about all there is to that discussion. Timmy Turner's not a girl.
Why'd I write it down? Maybe I was dreaming it. I don't know.
Do you remember writing it down?
No, I do not.
That's a problem.
Oh, it must have been like 2 weeks ago. Were we talking about it in Yosemite?
No.
Maybe there was an episode. There was an episode of Timmy Turner being a girl.
I don't remember that.
Well, I guess the one thing I feel like we're always talking about cartoons. The one thing is Danny Phantom and the Fairly Odd Parents, like identical show. You know that, right?
Yeah, they're like the same.
The characters, like
animation.
just grown up, but the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like the character. Yeah, Danny Phantom and Timmy Turner, same person.
They're the same person?
No. Not really, but if you take the Timmy Turner, the Fairly Odd Parents cast, and you age them, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years, you get the Danny Phantom.
I didn't
character.
watch Danny Phantom.
I did a little bit.
I watched Fairly Odd Parents like all the time, but not Danny Phantom.
Ben 10 was similar. I didn't really watch Ben 10 that much, but I thought the watch was cool.
I didn't.
What's
I didn't
your
like
watch?
Ben 10. I thought it was pretty cringy, to be honest. Because I just remember kids at school, like they'd have a watch, and I'm just like, yo, stop. That's not cool.
One day it might work.
I didn't tell them that. I just internally thought, I don't want to be like that.
Way to go, Braden. Good for you.
Yeah, I didn't fall into that trap.
Yeah, the Ben 10 trap.
Ben 10
the
trap.
common Ben 10 trap that every kid
trap.
experiences
Don't fall for it.
in school.
If you're a kid out there, don't fall for the Ben 10 trap. It's not cool. Stop thinking it's cool right now.
Yeah, don't do Ben 10.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, it was fun. I think we got very important topics out of the way, solved a lot of real world problems.
Intellectually stimulating.
So much intellection.
My brain is tingling right now.
All right, we got to go to the hospital. We'll catch you later.
Help me.
Yeah.
My brain is tingling.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see you at the hospital. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yeah, we're on YouTube and Spotify. And see you later.
Bye, guys.
We might have to go.
Okay.
You're not gonna pass out.
Actually?
A little, yeah.